You
Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. As seen a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14.
They called it hard for the beach ass fantasy dude. Hey, fantasy gonna be hard as hell, cause hey, it is what it is. I need a motherfucker to get credit. Yeah, Antonio Brown on crutches, bro. That shit big. You lost all your whip though. You lost Lazar. You lost Adam, and I got Carl. That's what third seed. I'm gonna start Carl. You gotta throw him the ball. You gotta throw Carl the ball though. I know you do.
Now the man from UTEP. This is Aaron Jones.
This man so much faster than my other running back.
It was a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling.
Oh yeah, that's all I do. I can't pull.
They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The give is to Jones, and he'll get up near the 45 at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Brady now to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45.
Yeah, I got Kelce. That big route is so crazy.
And a first down for Atlanta. Give to Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game.
Yeah, I pulled a fist.
Nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Brady going to throw.
I know where you get that, Black. I know where you get that. I saw you got that back, that bitch slow as fuck. I know where you got that.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Hey, why don't boy don't run no decoy? That decoy. You go to the room, you look at. Why they want to do a decoy? You heard me? My mic keep fucking on. They shit you something, they invite you something too. Discord, yeah.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Why don't do that?
Way forward for about 4. Yeah. 2nd and 6.
That shit way more easier, bro.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Bro, what am I doing that, bro? Gotta call timeout.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Bro, oh dog, the nigga not even on the team no more, bro. What the fuck? Nah, partner, we gotta go. Oh hell nah, bro.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Team is so long. My dude not even on my team, but they took the nigga off my team. Son. The wicked nigga I was telling you about?
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more.
Yeah, I put him in the corner though.
Just shy of the 40.
He not on my team though. That's the problem.
First down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all.
I don't know what play I'm taking, but I'm looking for my nigga.
Teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit
you. Put the man off my team.
Good run there.
Let me keep looking.
They go play action with Wilson. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Wow.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I'm going to try to focus on the game.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson.
You got to chunk that,
man. Wow, the coverage a little too big there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Oh, that big go, Carl. Oh, about to say, bro. What the fuck? This nigga was that? I got him.
So
I guess he was.
Completion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'll get this start right here, man. Get you.
Play action. It's Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down.
Got my guy, man.
At the 38, Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Well, enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now and they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now Wilson. He'll let it go.
I know where you were going there, Black. I know. I went right where you were going. I know you were going.
Will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2.
That's crazy. You finna make this and I ain't no fucking.
And he has got it
How
from
far that was?
55 yards away.
55?
That was never in down.
That's
So,
tough.
yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there
Oh,
because getting some
yeah.
points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
I like it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well.
And he's
That
going
is
to
wild
have
ass.
to eat this one as down he goes.
Yeah, dude. Fucking read, dog. I hate that shit. Doing that.
Here's Brady.
Fuck. Why you throwing it like that,
It's
dude?
intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Oh,
I
timing
gotta
is
go to
everything
that
on a route
formation
like
on
this.
this.
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going
Come
the
below.
other way.
Well,
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. There's Wilson to throw. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards the game there.
I know what
Second
formation I'm
down.
gonna get on.
We
Either
see
I
another
fall
pitch and
or
catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
Get it. Just go.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like,
I gotta switch my formation.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he should
I'm
have
gonna hop on this
thrown
right
that
here.
ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now a toss left side into the hands
Sure,
of his
get it
tight
off.
end. And so
Oh, come on,
close. He
bro.
gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And Brady will sneak it. And he will
The
take
best
it
quarterback
for a
sneak.
Falcon touchdown.
The best quarterback in the NFL history.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
This is taken just shy of the 10, and he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Wilson. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the
Well,
first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Wow.
He completes it to Beckham.
Oh, my God.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Blankenship's kick is good. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
I just took it out. My shit fucked up, bro.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They go play action now. Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Wilson. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Brady. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dean Lowry. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. is incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Wilson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The 2nd down play not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And they will finally put it into the return.
That was so horrible by me, bro.
Takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Again, McCaffrey.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Christian McCaffrey.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
Oh, that was a horrible throw by me,
It's
dog.
up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He hits his target, Lockett.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st down, Jones.
Well, how them niggas block sharing like that?
This time is they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
On 2nd and 12, Brady gets this one to Juszczyk. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
Mike 52. Hey, let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Brady. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Brady. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Now Brady. And probably decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Now Brady got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Bro, that was an offensive tackle. Why they got an offensive tackle? I got 3 tight ends. Why they got an offensive tackle there?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Bro, that's some bullshit, bro.
But the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly.
That's some bull. That's a perfect play call, bro. Man, wide ass open and drop the ball, bro. Shit crazy. I got my fullback. It really supposed to be 3 tight ends. I got my fullback in the game on the left side, so he supposed to be a tight end. There's supposed to be 3 tight ends, bro. My fullback was on the left side. Ain't no fucking way a fucking lineman supposed to be in the game.
They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before.